Morning men of TikTok. I have a question. Actually, I have a couple questions that I think most women are gonna agree on. Where did all the good men go?
So I remember just me one day talking to one of my friends, and she's like, "Yo, there's this guy. He's adorable. He texts me every day. He's giving me attention. You know, he's adorable. He's kind of handsome." I was like, "I bet I can go for it. Like, if he seems like he's doing stuff and he's being consistent, go for him." But she was like, and this is what got me. She's like,
"No, I don't want him."
I was like, "What?" She's like, "No,
I don't want him. It's just the frequency and the vibe. Just not there."
I'm like, hold on, wait. Is he not doing everything that you said you want in a boyfriend? And she's like, yeah, but there's just something about him. And there was this other guy that was doing complete opposite. Damn! He was inconsistent. He was actually being kind of socially distant. And she was falling more for him than for the other guy. You would think in any given scenario that the other guy would have been the person that would get the dub, right? You're wrong. That's not how it works in the real world. This ain't Disney. This ain't our movies and like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is reality. This is why nice guys finish last, and girls, this is why you go for the bad boys. I'm gonna tell you some strategies right now.
Nice guys finish last.
What's your biggest ick in a guy?
Like when they... No, okay.
Say it.
No.
Run it.
That was so mean. I was gonna say if they're like really nice, it's such an ick.
Be assholes.
Just a little bit.
Common words I keep hearing is the phrase, too nice. Now, if people think being too nice is like, oh, opening doors, being a gentleman, telling girls that they're beautiful. Yeah, you know, there is misconceptions of being too nice. But in my personal opinion, I feel like being too nice has something to do with if you agree with everything. You have no backbone. You don't challenge her. You don't try to somewhat stand up for yourself. Basically, too nice guys to me is you're being a yes man to anything and everything.
Facts.
There's a clear distinction between being a good guy versus being a nice guy, okay? There's two different things. Of being a good person or being a good guy is because that's just who you are in your nature. You're not doing it for other people's benefit. You're doing it because you're following the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. You have boundaries. You're going for it. That's a good guy. A nice guy, bro. And I'm gonna sum it up. Nice guys and say that the gig is up.
That don't work.
We know what you doing it for.
You're dumb.
Say you watching the movie, and you already watched this movie, right? You know all the characters, you know the plot, you know how this movie's going to end, and yet they keep showing the same trailer of the same movie with the same plot and the same end, and it's the same thing over and over and over. You get bored.
And I'm bored.
Bored. You're like, bro, like, I need something different. I need something that's gonna spice it up a bit. So you look at this other movie trailer and it has like the action pack, but it's so different from the other movie. You start to notice the colors are different. You start noticing that the people a little bit different. That the actors that they once had inside the show or inside the series are different. Yeah? And then you start to realize, oh, they're in a different environment. Oh my gosh, this movie seems like it's really entertaining. It's really fun. Now, I want you to compare those two movies with different personalities. What personality do you think they're going to go for? The one that I described that was the same thing over and over and over is the nice guy. The nice guys, I'm sorry, you guys have the same play and the same game than from the bad boys, okay? The bad boys, the reason why girls like the bad boys is because just like the movie, it's unpredictable, it's different. It may not be the same. It's something about this thing. It's not, seeking to have permission or all that stuff. That's what the movie is about. That's the difference between the nice guy and the good guy versus the bad guys. I hate to say it, but you guys don't present that challenge that bad boys have. You don't get to have that emotional spice and that emotional spice up as entertaining as the bad boy, because at least the bad boy brings something to the game. They're not trying to, like I said, they're not trying to have approval. They're not trying to kiss anybody's butt. It's just who they are, dude. And I'm not saying that you should go out there and just be a, but I should say, if you feel like you're being told you're too nice and you're doing this, there's probably a really good reason. Are you showing a characteristic? That's probably a telltale sign that you're a nice guy.
In other words, try to be challenging, try to be yourself, but try to be bringing the fun. No one likes a boring person.
Straight